What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, Luna Classic, there has been an explosion in proposals and 1.2% burn tax. Is it coming back? We're going to break it all down for you in this video so that you are up to date with what's going on with Luna Classic. And the price, well, it's looking pretty decent. All of that in this video, so be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. Turn your notification bell on. And with that being said, let's take a look at the overall market right now. Currently 1.25 trillion as we move into the weekend. Bitcoin starting a small move, still up over 14% in the last week. Likewise, Ethereum at 11%. And if we scroll all the way down into the kind of higher ranges, we get down to the 90-second highest ranked cryptocurrency, Terra Luna Classic, just marginally down at 6322, but that volume dropping to about 32.5 million. We were up around 51 million yesterday, showing the art of the possible. You notice circulating supply is now updated to 5.7 trillion Luna Classic, and that market cap around 366 million. So what's going on? Why are we seeing an explosion of proposals? Well, we've got a number of them. Whenever things are okay with Luna Classic, or whenever we start to get a slight better sentiment, let's just chuck a lot of proposals in there and kind of confuse everybody. So what have we got? We've got the minimum 5% validator commission. I'm kind of not against this one. What I think is important here, though, is all of those validators, and it's gone very quiet from a sense of validators that are committed to either burn tokens or do anything, then they should be doing that. And I think ultimately you decide whether you stake your Luna Classic with them. We'll take a look at the staking rewards, equally those amounts, in just a second. But what it will do is enforce any validator to have a 5% commission. That means that therefore people can't operate any lower. But what do they do with it? They are going to get commission. Commission's only really viable if you've got volume and transactional growth, and I think that's where this one may just fall a cropper. Reverse and nullify the blacklisting proposal. I talked about that in my video yesterday. If you haven't watched that, do check it out. It will be coming up right at the very end of this one, so watch it all the way to the end and go and have a look at that. But this is the one I wanted to cover off a little bit. The reintroduction of the 1.2 burn tax. Is this a far cry of a hope that where we were before? Is this really going to bring back the sentiment of excitement with Luna Classic? Or is it just another proposal? Well, there's a number of parts to this, and it's very similar to what we used to have. Reducing the supply, price stability, encourage long-term holding. I think, and it's just my view, that ship unfortunately has sailed, and what we've seen, a lot of people have left the Luna Classic community, whether that be influencers, people that told you they were going to be here forever, and people that told you they were going to cover and now do not do that. Likewise, you've got value creation with volume. Well, volume is the key thing right now when it comes to Luna Classic. How do you create volume? You have to create use case. To create use case, you need people to build on the network. You've got network stability, the reintroduction of the 1.2% burn tax for every LUNC transaction. Bear in mind that will only be on chain, not through any other exchange. The only one that we do know is CoinIn with that whitelisted wallet. And then obviously Binance take a proportion of the USDT LUNC trades and do that. It says roll these out measures gradually to allow the community to adapt and provide feedback, and engage with the community to gather feedback to build consensus for these changes. Now, interestingly, it doesn't look like I think this will pass, and I guess the point here is, if it does pass, then what happens with our Binance burns? And I've talked about Luna Classic in the sense that we still have CZ Binance in our back pocket. He is still burning Luna Classic, albeit nothing like it used to be, but he is still burning every single month. What we don't want to do is ultimately look a gift horse in the mouth and then have any possible way that is a detriment. We obviously saw previously when the minting took place, 50% was what implemented rather than the 100%. So what's going on in terms of some stats? 51 million Luna Classic has been burnt today. If we take a look at what's going on overall, we see there about 15.14% of our Luna Classic is staked. That's down nearly 1 billion coins on the time from yesterday. And equally, we can see the supply of both USTC and Luna Classic coming down. Now, we have seen some positive price action in line with the rest of the market. And again, we currently sit around that 6,331 range, just 0.5% up on the last 24 hours. Bitcoin has seen a bit of a cooling, albeit looks like it may go back into that 34,000 range in a minute. But the overall trend right now for Luna Classic from this bottom end at the 5.4 is in an upward trend. So that is good news. How long it continues, I don't know. And this is where I think the 1.2% burn tax is basically steered at, is that there is a positive movement in the market, and therefore this will be a good news. The reality here is, though, it will get very little. The key thing, the one thing fundamental we have to do is find use case and therefore users of the Luna Classic chain. It's still a fantastic blockchain. It's cheap, it's fast, but there has to be a reason to use it versus some of these other chains out there that I think people are building. And we've seen it with a lot of new chains growing. Equally, some very interesting ones that will be coming on the channel very, very soon. So if you haven't already subscribed, I highly recommend doing so. Join the family here on the 2-Bit Crypto channel. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of Luna Classic? Do you think this is just a relief rally? Do you think it's a fake pump? Do you think there is no end in sight for Luna Classic? I'm always interested to know your thoughts. If you want to see more cryptocurrency content like this, particularly Luna Classic and USDC videos, you know what to do. Smash that like button, turn on your notification bell, and come here every day for your latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.